What is up everyone, Northside here, welcome to my channel. Okay, this will be a quick build because a few of you, many of you requested what build I'm using. So I'm gonna tell you straight up now that it's nothing special. It's just a lazy endgame casual build that I use in most of the situations, okay? So we're gonna open my character sheet and you can see that my item level jumped to 59,000 because of the mythic insignias. I actually do not use legendary insignias, I use epic insignias, otherwise it would be 60,000 and something, and I would be in that margin because when we go into combat, I will show you my ratings are over 60,000 easy except critical severity. Regarding the ability scores, you can see that everything is in strength and charisma. Strength for physical damage boost and stamina regeneration, and we got charisma for of course forte and recharge speed. So regarding the gear, I'm gonna go from left to right as usual, and I will show you that AoE build is not differs that much from my single target. So I'm gonna remove the fire burst because I'm using bark shield for single target fights and in dungeons. Now the gear, I'm using helm of the sky blazer. Why? Because I have 7% more combat advantage when in combat with only one enemy. Reinforcement is power. All utility slots on my toon are azures now for the speed, movement speed. Combined with the boon in the dungeon with movement speed bonus 10%, you can get really fast. So you don't have to maybe drain so much stamina, and Lionheart depends on stamina and stuff like that. Now Blessbone Devil Ribcage. Just before I forget, I am using the actual Goristro horns. However, they're kind of broken and they're not working for me for some reason. Anyway, moving forward, Blessbone Devil's Ribcage, I'm still using it. It's good for critical strike and severity, but you really need to hit hard over your maximum hit points. So, and of course, I do have in defense slots. I slotted brutal enchantments, savage enchantments, azure enchantments. You'll see. So bark shield enchantment rank 14, and we can move on. Also, it's reinforced with actually power. Wrist guard of precipitation. Now I got it. These bracers are being dropped by mini boss in hardcore mode in Vault of Stars, and I got them, and actually I gain enough power to put me to the cap. Combined with accuracy, I can actually use it with my over penetration feat. Utility slot azure, as I said, modification 880 accuracy, and I'm using Greater Corrupt piercing enchantment, and that's for 800 more critical severity and some AP gain. And in the helmet also Greater Corrupt Black Ice enchantment for additional power and AP, more for AP. Now my main hand is Lionheart Grace. For the alternatively I use mastered weapons or mirage weapons. It really depends, but usually it's Lionheart. So one assassin enchantment, Bilton enchantment, and Tenebrous enchantment, only one. So modification is enhanced breast strike, of course, my at will. And for the Lionheart Sword Knot, you can see here I got savage in defense, assassin in offense slot, and modification is severity, critical severity, and enhanced accuracy. Because accuracy is really pain in the ass, I can tell you that. Now, Wasteland Wanderers. Now, these ones also drop from first boss on a hardcore mode in Vault of Stars. And when I'm closer, 25 feet closer or closer to my target, my combat advantage is increased by 5%. And I'm capping 90% combat advantage in the fight, and that's good. That's a good thing. Combat advantage is very important. Positioning is very important. Reinforcement kit is 880 accuracy. Now on the right side you can see I'm using actually the Arcturia set. It's called Inherent Danger, and I change very rarely this set. Very rarely. I use it because I play casually, if you know what I mean, but it's still effective in the dungeons and etc. So you can use whatever you want. I have Divine Focus, Lost Mount set, Necklace of the Mad Mage, Engine Master Mantle is good, but what those lack, this one actually gives accuracy and combat advantage, so that's why I like it. When I use a daily power, I do 50% more damage to enemies that are not facing me for 10 seconds, which is cool, and I just save that for the artifact call, and that's it. Now you can see I got Azure in utility slot, I got Black Ice in my offense slot, and these two rings I was really unlucky with the rings, so I only have one new ring, which is the Living Silver Bloom. I could put it on myself for more item level, but I'm really overcapped on critical strike as it is. This is Diamond Ring of the Spy plus 3, melee powers do 3% more damage, combat advantage is actually modification, and you can see I got 3,900 critical strike. Brutal enchantment, black ice enchantment. So look, enchantments are really not so much important to me as long as I'm hitting my caps. So don't take this with a grain of salt, please. The other ring is actually giving 3,900 critical severity, and it has a shitty undead hunter. I don't really care about that. Also combat advantage, 2 assassins rank 15. Waste, Strawberry and Cable. We have brutal enchantment in defense, Azure for speed, like I said, modification, combat advantage, 2 strength, 2 int. Moving forward, I'm still using my old shirt, Upper Pact Brands of the Inferno, and I also changed, of course, I have Assassin Enchantment rank 15 here, and we have Velvet Trousers +1. Their item level has been jacked up, 1150 if you can see, and they give 1035 critical strike and 690 accuracy. Now this is only for the single target. My main artifact is Halaster Blast Scepter for the debuff. We got Barbarian Ring, and I'm using actually Golden Memories, and of course I have to use Arcturian Music Box for the set Inherent Danger. Now consumables, very important. I'm using Watermelon Sorbet, Tate, which is actually still nerfed, as I posted in my previous video. It's not giving that much accuracy, but enough for me. Quartz Storm or Wildstorm Elixir, critical strike, critical severity, and Major Flask of Potency +1, power, critical strike, accuracy, and critical severity. We can move forward now, and we're going to go to the powers. My powers are very simple. The entire front row is activated, meaning Relentless Speed, meaning Blood Spiller, meaning Over Penetration, meaning Steel Slam, which is very handy, and of course, last but not least, Relentless Battle Rage. Regarding my class features, Steel Blitz always is in my bar, Barb Strikes for more critical severity, and I'm using actually Bloodletter, Frenzy, and IBS for single target. Of course, Savage Advance is hitting like a truck, and it's absolutely glorious. Now, at wills are Brash Strike and Relentless Slash. Of course, when you go off to put that sweet 5% debuff. We're gonna move from powers to actual boons. Now boons, these are my boons, so you can pause the video and check them out. I'm using Master Boon Bloodlust, and the rest you can pause the video. I really don't count this as so much beneficial. Now the Guild Stronghold boons, I'm using critical severity bonus, defense bonus, mount speed bonus, unless I'm in a dungeon, then I use movement speed bonus. Now we're going to actually switch to companions. Now Zuna, I'm using Zuna in all honesty in all single target fights. I rarely switch to Air Archon or Prospector. I do not have actually, I could have, but I gave all away. You know, Cold Iron Warriors, Zuna is doing the business. Now we have here 1,515 combat advantage. This is all Indomitable Runestones, and I'm using 2 of these. As you can see, the Guiding Lights Talisman of the Companion +3. So we got 16 Indomitables and critical strike and accuracy. These 2 are the same. Now I'm using potency because I want to hit that 90% power. Face Spider Presence for critical chance and combat advantage. Black Dragon Insight for critical chance. Subtle Presence for combat advantage. Golden Cat Instincts for combat advantage, of course, and Alchemist Discipline for crit chance and combat advantage. So as you can see, a lot of my things are focused on combat advantage. Now on the boss fight, I will switch to Batiri and also to the new power. The bigger they are, sorry, that's what she said. So I still need to test this out on a boss fight, so we'll see. Now moving forward, the mounts. My mount stable is, well, you can see the necklaces are all epic, but Insignias are all mythic. Now, it is very important to say this because people say the item level doesn't matter. It matters very much because it's connected to your base damage and your HP, and if the character is properly built, you will do much more damage. But this is very, very expensive. So I'm using 2 Warlord Inspirations, 2 Assassin Covenants, and Combatant Maneuver. So that's very important. And Combatant Maneuver, Balthorn procs it, any control power encounter procs it. So that's, I have to say that's how I kept my combat advantage. So also I will say that I'm using Bat's Form depending on the party. This is for a personal use. If somebody else is using, if nobody has it, I'll use the T-Rex power or something else. Okay, we're gonna go and just hit one dummy. Here we go. We're gonna start. And here are my stats. As you can see, 90%. I'm gonna keep hitting the dummy, and I'm gonna leave this open. Okay, here we go. Very decent. So keep in mind to place everything as it's supposed to be, and you will get enough power or whatever. You can see 90, 90, 78. This critical strike is really dependable how much I hit, and I have to hit really hard, if you know what I mean. Also, I need to be in combat with one enemy, and usually I am, for my helmet power to proc and whatnot. So here are the caps. You can see them. Critical strike can go even higher, but my Goristro horns are not horning. So combat advantage, power, critical severity. Simple as that. Okay, regarding the AoE build, the only thing I actually change is this. I just go with the journals. So I switch to journals, and we're gonna go frozen, and we're gonna go that one, flayed one, and that's it. And it doesn't make a lot of difference, in all honesty. And of course, when I'm going AoE, I'm not using Bilethorn. I'm using Lightning Enchantment, and of course, I'm using Not So Fast. I'm using Roar, and I'm using Bloodletter. Because it's very, very simple. It's very, very simple. And regarding the mounts, I just switched to actual Call of Heavens to slow my target. And also, I use now, since I got that new mount, Grand Inspiration, the Pegasus mount. It has 3000 magnitude. So if I'm in a party, I will use it because my allies gain 15% forte, and one of the following based on a roll, 15% damage, etc. But usually it's Call of Heavens to actually slow the enemies down. So it's quite simple. I can show you. Here we go. There we go. Easy peasy. That's it. The only thing I change is actually Goristro horns. That Xuna is doing the rest with her 6 Indomitables, and that's about it. This is my build. I am a git, female git. I look pretty cool. My boobs are going up and down. Irrelevant to the video, but whatever. So thank you for watching. This is kind of not a hybrid build. It's just I don't really like to mess around too much, because as soon as I move something goes away. It's really irritating. This was Northside. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. This is my DPS, not high DPS build, AoE and single target for mod 21 and mod. I was using it in mod 20. This is mod 21 is not mod. It's just leveling. So thank you all for watching, and Northside is out.